This month has been monthing, okay? Let me tell you. If this is your first time here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. If you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey, let's get into it. In today's video, I am going to be completing my budget overview for the month of April, but then I'm also going to be completing my my bi-weekly paycheck budget for my last paycheck in the month of March. March was my overflow month, which meant that I did receive 3 paychecks in the month of March, and so I'm going to be doing that budget, but I cannot do that budget until I do the overview. Usually I split those videos up, but in today's video I am going to be putting it all together because this month has been monthing, okay? Let me tell you. Whew, I have to update you guys, besties. I have to update you for the people who've been here before and you know a little bit about Budget Treasures. For those who this is your first time, you're probably like, girl, I don't even know you like that. Anyway, I am using the Happy Planner. I use a digital version. I use the Budget Moms digital what is it called? It's called the Digital Paycheck Budget Workbook, something like that. And once I get to the page, I'll tell you. But anyway, so I'm going to be going over to the month of April, and let me see, let me make sure I have all my, oh, I don't even have my budget pages in here yet. So yeah, we're going to be doing all of that. I am going to first set up my month of April. It's not going to be that fancy. Usually I try to make it fancy with stickers and everything. I'm going to do the very best that I can. But yeah, I just need to get the numbers down and get moving. So I am going to be using, let's see, what pen am I going to be using today? I'm probably going to use this one because it's at the top and it looks very spring-ish. Or maybe I'll use my purple one because my favorite color is purple. So yeah, I'll use this pen to budget. This is my Villa Beautiful pen. And you guys like my nails? A little nail candy here. Little nail candy. But yes, I'm going to be using this pen. These stickers are from a kit that I bought literally years ago, and it just looks very springy. I'm going to be using this doll. This is from Isis Ella Jules because this is how I'm feeling right now. Okay. And these are from Breezy Budget Shop. This is also a spring kit. Not really sure if she still does these or not. And then this here. So let me go ahead and set up the spread and then I'll be right on back.
Usually I don't post. Post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love on. Tonight they'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, need me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two, but tonight. I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let them catch me. No, I never let them claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's get this flick, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. I ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me.
Let's go over the month of April. So I pretty much do this every single month. I just have a spread where I try to make it as pretty as possible. And I list all of my paydays, and then I list my bills so that I know what bills are going to go with what payday, or what bills are going to be paid with what paycheck rather. And I really like it like this because I'm able to see through, like, over the month, kind of some things that's going on. Also, what I have started to do, with which I just remembered right now, is to write down any other activities it is that I have coming up for the month that would cause me to spend money. And I'm just gonna jot those things down really quick. All right, so this currently is what I can remember right now. So I do have a couple of birthday parties that I am required to attend, and so I will be doing that. And I just have that listed here in purple. So when you are doing your monthly spread, it is important to not only list your bills, but it's important to list any activities that you have coming up that will cause you to spend money, and that is spending money in gas, transportation, purchasing yourself something to eat if you have to, purchasing a gift for someone. You just always want to put that down, because I do believe that we sometimes get out of budget because we're not properly budgeting for not only bills, but we're also not budgeting for any fun entertainment or activities that we have in our lives. And you definitely should do those things to live a balanced life when budgeting. So this is the spread. I'm not going to go over the spread in detail. Usually I do, but because I'm combining this video with a budget video, I'm not going to go into detail. All I can tell you is that the last paycheck that I'm getting in March is going to pay for all of these bills. And then the paycheck that I am getting in April, or April 12th, will pay for all of these bills. And then here on the 26th, this payday will pay for, the rest of the bills here. So this is from my full-time job. I am paid bi-weekly. This is a side hustle paycheck, and this is a side hustle paycheck. This is my YouTube side hustle paycheck. Okay, so that is pretty much it there. I have black and white. I may not change it because I really don't want to waste paper, but I could have sworn that I printed my April, I April budget sheets. I could have sworn that I printed them, but I can't find them anywhere. Like, life is crazy, you guys. We have a newborn in the house, and I'm running on fumes. Let me just tell you. I thought that, but basically, long story short, I had to step in and help, and that's why this month has been monthing. I'm tired, and it's just, she been rocking our worlds, let me tell you. So anyway, I could have sworn that I printed these in color, but I guess I didn't. So they will be black and white for the month of April. And then in June, we'll get back to color. But I just know I printed them, but I just don't know where they are. I hope I don't, and it makes me really sad because I remember using all of my ink to print it. And the fact that I can't find it is just crazy. I only keep my office stuff in my office. It never reaches my room or anywhere else in the house. So where it is, IDK. So I'm gonna be using actually the budget sheet from March. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have not tracked any expenses. Like I said, it's just been, we're trying to figure out our new normal, and it's a lot. I haven't lived with a newborn since 23 years ago. Okay, So anyway, I am going to complete this really quick and then I will be right back. So I had to go off camera to just do this. I know that you guys didn't want me to go off camera to do this, but I had to, you know, in order to get it done. My mind is going a little crazy. I'm tired. I'm a little stressed out, but it's okay. Let's look over this budget. We are coming into this pay period with $853.21. Ties, I do have this here. This is the paycheck on 3/28. I will be giving my ties, will be paying my mortgage, and HOA is actually on a split bill method, and that has already been transferred over to in my mortgage account. Internet cable is at $132.52, and this is on the 1st. And this has gone up. My my cable was $121. So one of the things that I did want to talk about, which I forgot to talk about, but now it's reminding me to talk about it, is some of my goals for March. And I'm sorry if I'm out of place here. But like I said, I don't usually do this together. But one of the things, sorry you guys, just excuse me in this video. One of the things that I must do this month in April is I have to work on increasing my income. So please be on the lookout. This is really going to be an uber focus on this month. I have to expense track everything because I just feel like things are getting out of whack, and that's definitely from me not expense tracking, from me just being a little out of tune. And I know that there's a reason, but I just really need to get back on track so that I can smash the goals that I have this year. And also stay tuned because I will be doing a Q1 update. I'll be looking back to see how much debt I paid off in Q1, how much side hustle money I made, and how I am coming along with all of the other goals that I have for myself. So stay tuned, that video is coming. Sometimes we gotta look back and see how well we've done or not, so that when we press forward, we can do better, and we can look at some things and say, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. This is not working. Let me pivot, etc. And I'm going to be doing that every quarter. So just FYI on that. So here, reduce bills. I need to call every single company and figure out how I can reduce my bills, because I noticed that the internet cable has gone up $10. And no, we're not doing that. I noticed that my internet cable went up $10, and we're definitely not okay with that. So I'm going to be calling to see how I can get that back down. My ADT is $68.52. One of the besties told me that I'd be able to call them and negotiate a lower price, so I definitely will be doing that. My Sirius XM, they actually did increase, so I will be calling them as well and telling them either you give me a lower price or cut me off. And then my electric bill is $134.24, and this is due on the 7th of the month, I believe. So total for fixed expenses is $341.34, and then leftover is $511.87. So I'm bringing that down, and groceries is the normal $150. Gas is $115.96. This is the gas payment that I have from my last paycheck, so I will be paying that in full. And then toiletries is $30 and household is $30. So if you did miss the last video, let me kind of explain gas. I do have now a cashback card that I'm using, cashback credit card that I'm using, and I only get gas with this card. So every pay period, I am paying off the gas that I use, or purchase rather, for the previous 2 weeks. So that's how I'm doing it right now. It seems to be working pretty well. Until it's not working, then I'll change it. But as of right now, this is my second time doing it, or second time having to pay it off, and it's actually not that bad. And I actually have like $15 in cashback rewards already, so not bad. So I'm liking that whole thing. Toiletries $30, household $30. That is a total of $325.96, leaving me with $185.91. Coming up to my good old sinking funds: car registration $20, trash $20, car maintenance $20, home maintenance $20. On my Q1, I'll also probably be looking to see like if I can switch up any of my sinking funds or whatnot. And sinking funds total $80, and that leaves me with $105.91. My debt will be paid with any side hustle money that I have, and then for my extra savings, leftovers $105.91. And I'm gonna be contributing to my 52-week savings, and it's gonna be a total of $95. So actually, this needs to change 95. And so if you take 105.91 and subtract $95, I have $10.91 that will be rolling over. So this is my last paycheck in March. Also did want to talk about, I know in the beginning of the month, I talked about being paid 3 times a month, and if you are really being paid anything extra. I will be letting you guys know my experience after this month is done, if indeed I was paid anything extra. Because as I began to look at it, I saw a post, somebody did it, and they were like, you're not really paid extra because you're paying for the next month's bills or whatnot. And then somebody else was like, yeah, it's true, but there's a little bit of extra money that you will have. And so I really wanted to know, like, am I getting an extra paycheck here or what? So I will be able to let you guys know if I have gotten any extra money in the month of March, and if I really got like an extra paycheck, I'll let you know, or if I was able to save anything. So I'll let you know that when we dive into the month of April. I didn't go over my goals, totally forgot to do that with you guys. So I kind of just went over the 3. I said I'm going to increase my income, track expenses, and look at reducing bills. Always looking to reduce the money that is going out and increasing the money that is coming in. I need to grind and get comfortable with my new normal. Water intake, workout, and expense track is what I need to do in April. I really like that we're going into the spring and coming into the summer months, but I think that I'm feeling a way like I was just killing it with the debt payoffs, and I have 3 debts left, and it's the most debt, or the heftiest debts that I have individually in each 3. And I think I'm feeling a way because I'm not able to just go ahead and pay it off. This month I'm only making minimum payments because I need to get my floors done in my bathroom. So that'll be coming up soon for you guys. But I'm feeling just, I don't know. I think that's also where it comes, you know, when we talk about having balance, when you're budgeting and paying off debt and saving money. Some months is not going to be as you want it, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing bad. It just means that some months aren't going to be as you want it. And it's something that I'm trying to encourage myself right now, because I'm not necessarily feeling like a failure, but I'm feeling like I'm starting to fail. And that is something that I really need to dive deep and understand that I'm not failing. There's something that came up that I have to take care of. And yeah, so we'll probably talk a little bit more about that, but I really, don't want to go on a tangent here. But I have completed the budget overview for April, and then also my budget for the last paycheck in the month of March. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will see you besties in the next video. Thank you guys so much for not leaving me. I know y'all was like, where's she at? There she go, going ghosting in. No, I'm not. Just my little bundle of joy has been, you know, being a bundle of joy. I will see you besties in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.